I am teaching you accountancy. I am your accountancy teacher, Praveen Chandralia. Before starting accountancy, what you have to study, that is very important. In accountancy, you are having 3 books. First, partnership. Partnership. First one. Second, company. In partnership, you will study partnership accounts. In company, company accounts. And the third, financial statement. This also. These 3 you have to study in accountancy. The first, very important, that is partnership. Today I am starting partnership. What do you mean by partnership? Earlier in 11th class, you have studied about the sole trader. Sole trader. Actually, there are certain limitations in sole trader business. Means, what are the limitation? First is capital. Second is skill. Means, now what is third? That is resources. Capital for one person, sole trader, having limitation in the money, capital. That is very much needful for the business. So, for coming up to sole trader to partnership is very useful for the capital because all the partners are coming and they are bringing the capital for the business. That is very important for the business. To stop the financial problem, we need capital, so partnership. According to the section 4 of the Indian Partnership Act 1932, means, see, section 4 of Indian Partnership Act 1932. 1932 Act has made by the government, in which section 4 has given the definition of partnership. Means, when 2 or more than 2 persons, it is a limitation from 2 to 50. 2 to 50 partners can carry the partnership business. So 2 or more than 2, up to 50, if they join together to do the business for a certain reason, and they can work together, or one can carry the business for all, responsible will all. This is the definition given in section 4 in Indian Partnership Act 1932. So I am starting the first chapter, that is fundamental of partnership. Fundamental of partnership means the basic things in partnership, how partnership business runs, that you will study in this fundamental basics of partnership. Means, as I told you, that 3 books are in your course. First partnership, second company, third financial institution. Finance. Means first is partnership. So today we are starting partnership, in which fundamental of partnership you will study. Means first point in fundamental, what you have to make, which type of ledger you have to make in fundamental of partnership, that is P&L appropriation account. What do you mean by P&L appropriation account? In 11th class you have studied P&L. After making the trading account, you have made P&L and then balance sheet for the sole trader. But in the 12th class, we will study the first chapter, fundamental of partnership, in which P&L appropriation you have to study. What you have to study in P&L appropriation? Interest on capital of the partners. Interest means interest on capital of the partners. Second, salary of the partner. Third, interest on drawing. And the fourth, reserves. These you have to study, that the partners are bringing the capital and in which they will get the interest. And whatever the drawings they are making from the partnership firm, they have to pay interest on drawing. And the salary, of course, if they are getting any partner, and the reserves they made for the business. These things we will study in the next part. I will teach you P&L appropriation. Thank you. As I told you, now we are starting the first chapter, that is fundamental of partnership, in which we will study the P&L appropriation account. P&L appropriation account, first of all you should know what do you mean by P&L appropriation. In the 11th class earlier you have studied P&L account, you all know. You have made, after trading before balance sheet, you have made P&L account, in which profit or loss, whatever business gets, that will enter, and P&L gives net profit. But P&L appropriation is the allocation of salaries, reserve, interest, commission, interest on drawing. Means in partnership firm, when we are making P&L appropriation, in which interest on drawing, interest on capital, whatever the salary partner is getting, whatever the commission that partners are getting, suppose, and interest on drawing also entered in the P&L appropriation. Now the basics of accounts that you have studied in 11, that counts. Listen. Salaries we have written, salaries of partnership, we have written in the debit side of P&L appropriation. Why? Because this is the expenditure of the business. As I told you, all the expenses, all the losses, we have to enter in the debit side. So salary is also the expenditure for the business. So we have written in the debit side of P&L appropriation. Same as reserve, when we are making, this is also the expenditure for the business. Interest on capital. There is a huge difference between interest on capital and interest on drawing. What do you mean by interest on capital and interest on drawing? When a partner gives capital to the business, and for that business is returning interest to that partner. Suppose they are not doing any business, so that capital gives the interest. So partners has given the capital in the business, so business is giving interest, and that when business is given interest, so that is expenditure for the business. So we have written, and same as interest on drawing is the income for business. As any partner, suppose A or B, whatever the money that the partner withdraws from the business, then that partner has to give interest to the business. When business is getting interest, means income. So income we have to write in the credit side of the account. This is the ledger of the P&L appropriation. And after allocating all these things, means when we are doing the salary, suppose I am giving you example. Salary account debit to partners capital account. This entry we have made for this. Now you can ask that where the P&L appropriation, how it comes here, because salary is that debit to partners capital account. So for that we have to close the salary account. We have to close the salary account. For that P&L appropriation account debit to salary account. Means suppose salary 5,000. So partner capital, suppose two partners are there. So when two partners are there, so partners, A's partners capital account debit to B's partners capital account debit. Means 2,500 that A will get and B 2,500. This is fine. Now P&L appropriation 5,000 will come and salary that debited by 5,000 will be credited by 5,000. This is the transfer. This entry is transfer of salary from capital account to P&L appropriation account. This is the transfer. Means same as interest on drawing. Now I am telling you the entry of this. Interest on drawing is the income for business. So this is the expenditure for the partner. So partners capital account debit to interest on drawing. To interest on drawing account. Now this entry should be transferred to P&L appropriation. For that interest on drawing account debit to P&L appropriation account. This is the transfer of interest on drawing to P&L appropriation. So same as all the entries we have to make, and we have to make the P&L appropriation account. And after that, after completing this, what we have to do, and what is this? First of all, I would like to tell you, this is the transfer of profit of last year to this year. By P&L, it means profit is transferred from P&L, because before making the P&L appropriation, as you have made in the 11th class, we have to make P&L account. All the expenditure that we have to debit and all the incomes we have to credit. And after that, whatever the profit comes from the P&L, we have to transfer here in P&L appropriation account. If suppose it is loss, then we have to transfer in the debit side of that P&L appropriation. That is the main thing. Debit. First, profit here. And then allocation of interest on drawing, interest on capital, salary, commission, reserve, all that we have to allocate here. And after that, profit will distribute according to their ratio of the partners. Whatever their ratio. Suppose equal, then 1:1:1. Whatever the ratio it has given in the question, and you have to distribute that profit or loss in partners' capital account. We have to make afterwards in the ratio. Ratio is also chapter that I will teach you, and that we will distribute profit or loss in the partners' capital. After this, we have to make. In the next part, I will teach you the question that we have to make and how we can solve that question. We will solve and we will make that P&L appropriation again for you. Okay? Thank you. Today I am teaching you now interest on capital. Last time I told you about the P&L appropriation account. But before that, you have to understand what is interest on capital. Interest on capital. Suppose in a firm, I am giving you the example, and due to that example you can understand what is interest on capital, how it should be calculated. Suppose in a firm, 3 partners are there, A, B, C. A introduce 5 lakh capital. Capital it is, okay? Rupees 5 lakh. Rupees 4 lakh by D and rupees 3 lakh by C. This is the capital, and the rate of interest is 6% per annum. Per annum, 6%. They have started the business on 1st April 2018, suppose, and the account closes on 31st March every year. And interest on capital we are calculating. Now pay attention. 5 lakh introduced by A. This is the calculation of A. And in question, one more thing it has written, that on 1st October 2018, 1st October 2018, A introduced 1 lakh more capital. More capital. Now, interest on capital when we are calculating 5 lakh on 1st April 2018. April, May, June, July, August and September. The whole September. On 1st October 2018, A introduces 1 lakh more. So for 6 months, he has introduced 5 lakh capital. 6% is the rate, and for 6 months we are calculating. For the 6 months. Now we are calculating this. 6% is the rate, 2020, 6 2s are 12, 2 3s are 6. Means 5 3s are 15, 15,000 will come. For 6 months, interest on capital. And another 6 months means now his capital is 6 lakh on 1st October. 5 lakh and 1 lakh, 6 lakh. So 6 lakh, 6% is the rate, and another 6 months. Another 6 months, 6 2s are 12, if 20 cut, 2 3, 6 3s are 18. 18,000 will come for the next 6 months. So the whole year A will get interest on capital 33,000. This A will get interest on capital. Because initial stage A introduced 5 lakh capital. 5 lakh capital for the first 6 months we have calculated, that is 15,000 is the interest. Another 6 months means last 6 months he has introduced 1 lakh more, so total capital is 6 lakh. So 6 lakh when we calculate by 6% for 6 months, it is 18,000. So both the interest when we added, it will come 33,000. So A will get 33,000 as interest on capital. Just like, I would like to tell you just one more thing. If a partner withdraws any money from the firm, it means his capital will reduces. Suppose B has 4 lakh, that's I told you, 4 lakh, and on 1st October, suppose B has taken 1 lakh as a drawing. So for 4 lakh, 6% for 6 months. 6 2s are 12 and 2 3s are 6, 4 3s are 12,000 will come. From this equation, 12,000 interest is coming. And another, now he withdraws 1 lakh, so his capital will become 3 lakh. So 3 lakh into 6 upon 12 and 6 upon 12 and 6%. From this equation, 6 2s are 12, 2 3s are 6, 2 0, 2 0, 9,000 will come now. So his interest on capital 21,000 will come. 21,000 interest will come for B because he withdraws 1 lakh. So his capital now reduces. This is the way that we can calculate interest on capital. Now in next I will teach you the P&L appropriation. Today I will teach you the first chapter, P&L appropriation account, and you have now understood that how to calculate the interest on capital. That is very important. Now P&L appropriation account for the year ended, that is in the question. This is the format, ledger format of P&L appropriation account. Particular amount, particular amount. Now, just for an example, I am teaching you this P&L appropriation. 3 partners, A, B, C. A is getting salary of, say for example, 10,000 in a month. Okay. Interest on capital 6% per annum. So when we are entering the interest on capital entry, as I told you earlier also, interest on capital is an expenditure for a firm. So it will come in the debit side. All the losses, all the expenditure coming in debit side, as you know. So interest on capital A, B, C. Whatever the interest on capital, suppose 50,000, 40,000, 10,000. This is 1 lakh. Interest. This is the expenditure for a firm. that A is getting interest on capital 50,000, B is 40,000 and C is 10,000. Before that, we are bringing the P&L from the previous year. Means by profit brought down from P&L account. Suppose it is 10 lakh. Say for example, it will give in the question. Interest on drawing. Interest on drawing is an expenditure for a firm. Suppose 1,000, 500, 500, 2,000 is the interest on drawing. This. To salary. A is getting 10,000 per month salary. So A is, this is A salary. 10,000 per month he is getting for a year, 1,20,000. Okay, 1,20,000 salary he is getting. And suppose commission is also there. Commission ought to be, the firm is giving, suppose 1,000. So we have written 1,000 in B's. Interest on capital, salary, interest on drawing, commission, this. And this way, we are now calculating the profit. Profit 10 lakh, 2,000 it is here. 10 lakh, 2,000. Here also we are writing 10 lakh, 2,000. 10 lakh, 2,000. From 10 lakh 2,000, we have to deduct this 1 lakh, 2,20,000, 2,21,000. So this is the working note I am doing. 10 lakh 2,000. This is 1 lakh, 1,20,000 means 2,20,000, 2,21,000. 2,21,000. We are deducting. In 78,000, 7,81,000. 7,81,000 is a now profit. So 7,81,000 we have to distribute. If ratio is not given, so all partner is getting 1:1:1 ratio. So this 7,81,000 we have to distribute 7,81,000 1/3. By this, A will get, B will get, C will get the profit. And this way, afterwards, we will make the capital account of different partners. Okay? Next time, interest on capital I will teach. Goodbye. Thank you.